3ノックダウン。ダウンしたらカウント8まで立ち上がってファイティングポーズを取ること、あとはリフの指示判断したかとお互い正々堂々と戦うこと。OK。転がして。
All right, 12 rounds of action scheduled in the bantamweight division. Takuma Inoue, your world champion, in the black trunks with the white trim. Seiya Tsutsumi in the all-black trunks.
And Tsutsumi is starting off fast, right off the bat.
Tsutsumi ranked number 2 by the WBA, 11-0-2 as a pro with 8 knockouts. Tsutsumi, a big opportunity for him in his first ever world championship fight. In fact, his first ever scheduled 12-rounder.
Tsutsumi is real explosive in his combinations. I hope he can, you know, keep that up throughout the fight. This being his first 12-rounder, we will see.
Tsutsumi right now looking to establish his jab. Inoue looking to throw that right hand, just misses there.
And Inoue's, one of his greatest strengths is his movement. His in and out footwork, his head movement. So he can find holes in Tsutsumi's offense and place his shots. Great shots from Inoue right now.
For those just tuning in, just to be clear, it's Takuma Inoue in the ring here, the WBA Bantamweight World Champion. This is his 3rd defense of that title. He is the younger brother of Naoya Inoue, the #1, arguably pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and has done enough to establish, you know, his name in his own right, not only becoming a world champion, but having successfully defended it twice and actually getting better and better kind of each time we've seen him perform, especially since winning that world title. His last fight was a unanimous decision victory over Sho Ishida, and then his first world title defense was against Jerwin and Kajas, where he got the stoppage in the 9th round. And it's a nice right hand to the body for Tsutsumi. And
you can see the poise and the experience from Takuma in comparison to Tsutsumi. You could just tell that he's been in there longer.
And just pop the head back of Tsutsumi.
That was a great hook, yeah, from Takuma Inoue.
Tsutsumi trying to shoot the jab down to the body of Inoue. Continuing to circle towards his right, away from that strong left hand. And round 1 is in the books.
The slow burn of Popeye's new ghost pepper chicken sandwich is scary good, but not scary spicy. Better try it before it goes to our menu. We don't make sense, we make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
There are some feelings you can get with any sportsbook. The highs!
No.
The no-no-nos. Oh! The oh-oh-ohs. Now, what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're...
As we get started, round 2, Christina Poncher and Nico Ali Walsh here with you. The Ariake Arena, our main event tonight. World title fight number 4 on the night. Hopefully you'll join us tomorrow night or morning, depending on where you are in the world, for another stacked card of world title fights, as Tsutsumi looks to land a hook to the body with the left hand.
And you can tell Inoue is placing his shots. He's looking for those openings, and he's going to find them with Tsutsumi, because Tsutsumi, He's starting real fast.
Oh, and nice left hook for Inoue scores there, and Tsutsumi holds.
And that's what I mean by he's just placing his shots in a way. He's finding the perfect shot to land. He's not wasting any energy.
Double jab, right hand, left hook from Tsutsumi. And I had the opportunity to catch up with Jason Maloney, who was brought out to be a sparring partner for Tsutsumi, and he said that you could tell they wanted to put a lot of pressure on Inoue. They didn't want to let him get comfortable, try to work on different angles to overwhelm him with the pressure. Felt like Maloney's style was similar to Inoue's, and it was kind of cool because I know that Tsutsumi went out to help Jason prepare for his fight with Takai, so he kind of returned the favor and spent the last month out there with him and has really learned a lot. And I appreciate the insight from Jason. But he said the way they work out there, the way they work in the gym, he's like, it's just different.
I believe it. I believe it. But it's, with Tsutsumi, it's got to be a calculated pressure. It's possible to have too much pressure on your opponent. Where you're just going in and getting hit with unnecessary shots. But you can see there, Tsutsumi was switching stances, which he's done in a few of his fights.
Yeah, you will see him switch. I mean, he just did it for a flash there, but you will see him switch southpaw as Inoue's timing him with those hooks coming in. Strong jab from Inoue.
Yeah, Inoue's just he's very technical.
Tsutsumi having some success on offense in that exchange. And Inoue just fights very calm.
Very.
Oh, and get caught with the hook there.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
Meet the new Target Circle 360. With unlimited same-day delivery, so you can get what you need when you need it. Better in every way. That's the new Target Circle 360.
Demeanor who can't get, pushed off of their game plan. You can't get in their head at all. They're just focused.
And a nice right hand scores for Tsutsumi to start round 3.
Tsutsumi has a tendency to lunge in and press forward with some of his combinations. Inoue can take advantage of that.
Oh, and Inoue slipped there in that red corner. The referee letting him work a bit in that exchange. You see a bit of the forearm there from Inoue, and he gets back to the jab now as they give themselves a little bit more space to work.
Yeah, Inoue is good at hitting and not getting hit. He always has a move after throwing a punch.
Yeah, he did a good job there, getting his head off the line, dipping down to his right side after throwing the shot, and left hand to the body for Tsutsumi there. Jab for Inoue.
His jab is so fast, Inoue.
And he changed levels on it there. Oh, and came with the big right hand.
And Tsutsumi is trying to level change, feint right now, kind of throw Inoue off his game a bit. He's trying to make this a rugged fight.
Sure.
Tsutsumi. I would say that would be his best bet. He would want to get on the inside.
Yeah, maybe catch him with shots like that.
Exactly. He wants to throw when Inoue is throwing.
Down to the body. Tsutsumi does some ropes, some work with Inoue on the ropes. Inoue smirking it off a bit, and then lands a beautiful right uppercut.
Ooh, that sneaky right uppercut. That hurt him. That hurt Tsutsumi.
He got off the ropes real quick with that one, and Tsutsumi had to take a quick walk.
And that's what I mean by just calculating your shots. You had Tsutsumi who was going on an onslaught, and Inoue took one shot, and it hurt Tsutsumi.
Inoue looking to set up that right hand.
And Tsutsumi slowed down just a tad since getting hit with that right uppercut by Inoue.
Tsutsumi's going to look to work here while he has him in the corner, and Inoue smartly holds.
You just don't want to get careless throwing, you know, those combinations like that.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash? Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles? And some other guy scores first?
And Big Brother likes what he's seen so far. Why not?
Round 4.
As we start round 4, Christina Poncher, Nico, Ali Walsh here with you, and it's been an exciting fight so far through the first 3 rounds. Tsutsumi definitely getting clipped with the more significant shots, but he's also the one putting more consistent pressure.
It's almost making it easier for Inoue, though, because Tsutsumi is putting on almost too much pressure. There's no real calculation behind the pressure. He's coming towards Inoue's shots, making it easier for Inoue to hit him.
And a flurry of punches. And this is where Tsutsumi wants to work when he has Inoue back against the ropes.
What I love about Inoue is that even Tsutsumi is, you know, he's putting his hands in his face and just kind of making it a little bit of a brawl, and Inoue is not reacting whatsoever. That was a good shot, though, from Tsutsumi.
Oh, and then a little bit of a punch on the break, and there's a warning from the referee, because whenever he does get caught with a shot or is in any bit of trouble, he's been trying to hold.
Yeah.
And Tsutsumi kind of, I think, gets frustrated with that a bit and clipped him on the break.
That was a slip.
Clear. Under a minute and a half left here in round 4. Inoue connects with the left hand. In that exchange, a left hand to the body for Tsutsumi.
Yeah, Inoue is just being calculated with his shots. And very defensively sound, Inoue. Even on the ropes, with his back on the ropes, he didn't get hit by any of those shots.
And then delivers an uppercut and a left hook on the counter. And you get the sense that when he really wants to throw, he can land efficiently, but he also wants to show his defensive prowess as well, as he slips under a shot just like that.
Yeah, that's one of his greatest strengths, is his defense. Inoue's got a slippery defense. Look.
And Tsutsumi smirks after missing wildly with that right hand, but that's got to be a bit frustrating for you too when you're swinging wildly and not hitting.
And it's going to leave Tsutsumi wide open, and then he could just counter him.
Round 5.
And I think that Tsutsumi's team in their preparation, I mean, they understand that Inoue is like, you know, the cleaner, more technical fighter. So, oh, the uppercut.
Ooh.
Oh, now that Inoue wants to stand there and trade with him, Tsutsumi's got to be careful.
I don't think Inoue should be trading. He does very well on the outside, staying mid-range.
Oh, and he got caught with the right hand there from Tsutsumi. And down to the body. Inoue lands a right hand. Action heating up here in round 5.
This is the kind of fight that Tsutsumi wants to have.
Down to the body with the right hand, then back up top with another right hand for Tsutsumi.
Yeah, very good round for Tsutsumi so far. He's landing a lot of these shots.
Down to the body once again.
Amazing body shot.
You know when you get that nod, right?
Yeah,
Inoue gave him that little nod. Yeah.
Tsutsumi's having a lot of success this round. This is the fight that he wants. He wants this inside fight, this rugged fight. He's landing these shots against Inoue.
They want to overwhelm Inoue. They want to break him down and put constant pressure. All part of the game plan for Tsutsumi.
And it's very smart. It's working this round.
And a right hand there. Arguably the best round so far of the fight for Tsutsumi. Down to the body with the left hand. Inoue does a good job slipping away from that hook. Inoue loves to shoot that right uppercut.
And it's that jab from Inoue that's keeping him at the perfect range. You know, he didn't use it the first half of this round, which is why they were both fighting on the inside. That jab is maintaining Inoue's distance, making that right hand land at will for Inoue.
As Tsutsumi's in southpaw. 35 seconds left in the round and back to orthodox. Lands the overhand right. Body work and constant pressure here in round 5 for Seiya Tsutsumi.
You've got to respect just how aggressive he is with his style, Tsutsumi.
And that's why people really enjoy watching these lower weight classes. They throw a lot of punches.
They're letting their hands go.
The slow burn of Popeye's new ghost pepper chicken sandwich is scary good, but not scary spicy. Better try it before it goes to our menu. We don't make sense, we make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
There are some feelings you can get with any sports book. The highs! The no-no-nos. The oh-oh-ohs. Now, what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of.
Round 6.
Round 6 of this scheduled 12-round world title fight. The 118-pound champion, Takuma Inoue, making the third defense tonight of his world title against first-time world title challenger, Seiya Tsutsumi. Tsutsumi having a great round in round 5 and looking to pick up where he left off here to start 6.
Just an onslaught.
Inoue answers back with the right hand to the body.
Tsutsumi has some great conditioning. He really has not slowed down.
You know, and these shots here you can clearly see are being deflected by Inoue as he now moves off the ropes to the center of the ring. Counter right hand from Inoue.
That kind of pressure, though, from Tsutsumi, even just the fact that he's coming forward constantly, it's tiring for Inoue. Even if he's not getting hit, just avoiding that.
Consistent work to the body. The right hand lands up top for Tsutsumi as Inoue looks to land a right to the body as well.
And he's finding himself on the ropes a lot more often this round.
And as much as he wants to show his defensive prowess when he's there, kind of using his shoulders and kind of deflecting the shots, he doesn't really get much of his offense off unless he gives himself a little bit more of that distance in the center of the ring, unless it's an uppercut.
Yeah. But, you know, you can only be perfect on defense for so long when your back is against the ropes.
Absolutely.
You can't block every single shot every time. Tsutsumi is letting, you know, he's got a good game plan right now. It's working for him. Just pressuring Inoue.
And even those little body shots right there with the right hand. I mean, those are clear scoring shots. As you know, what's been lacking a bit is combination shots from Inoue.
From Inoue, yeah. No, I mean, he's looking for one shot. You know, he's just very calculated with how he fights. That's his style. But with this fight in particular, it's not going to serve him well looking for, you know, one shot, one jab at a time. Because Tsutsumi is letting his hands go.
And that right hand lands around the guard of Inoue. An uppercut as well, and a right hand as well towards the end of the bell. Solid round again.
Yeah, that was a...
The slow burn of Popeye's new ghost pepper chicken sandwich is scary good, but not scary spicy. Better try it before it goes to our menu. We don't make sense, we make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash. Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles?
I'd have to imagine that they're telling him that he's going to need to be picking up his punch output here.
Definitely.
You know, as we enter the second half of this fight. We don't know. We haven't seen if Tsutsumi can keep this pace up for 12 rounds. Oh, and big shots there to start round 7 for Tsutsumi.
You know, I would be shocked if Tsutsumi could keep this up for 10 rounds. This is just, I mean, this work rate is very, very high.
And he's shown that he can do it in 10. What we haven't seen is 12, although this
Right.
being his maiden voyage at the full championship distance. But he's in tremendous shape.
Amazing shape. It's very impressive just up to this point alone.
Inoue's got to find a way to weather the storm, put some more of his punches together, maybe get back to that jab so he can get a little bit more distance. But right now, Tsutsumi's having a lot of success.
That's what Inoue's missing. It's that jab. He's falling into Tsutsumi's fight, which is fighting on the inside, throwing these inside punches, uppercuts only. But that jab keeps Inoue at distance. He works great at this range right here.
And he just got back to the stick, and what happens? He lands a right hand.
Exactly, and this is the perfect range for Inoue.
And again, more comfortable at this mid-range. Lands a nice right hand there for Inoue.
Beautiful right hand from Inoue.
Oh, nice right hand to the body for Tsutsumi. Great action here in round 7.
Yeah, Tsutsumi just doesn't stop. Inoue's got to understand that. Inoue's got to stay disciplined to that jab. It's working for him when he uses it.
A minute left now in round 7. This last minute really could be up for grabs in what has been kind of a back and forth round here in round 7 after 2 consecutive solid rounds for Tsutsumi.
Definitely, yeah, this is a closer round for sure.
Double jab right hand for the challenger, and he's thrown in a lot more combinations, even hooking around the guard of Inoue. Inoue answers with just 1 shot.
Yeah, Inoue's sticking right now with these 2 to 3 punch combinations, which normally would work in a fight, but when Tsutsumi is throwing 10 punches at a time, you know, it makes
Without
it really
exaggerating.
hard. No, not even
superlative,
joking.
yeah.
Just non-stop pressure from Tsutsumi.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
There are some feelings you can get with any sports book. The highs! No. The no-no-nos. The oh-oh-ohs. Now, what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of.
Maloney, who is in the house and looking for an opportunity maybe to fight once again in Japan himself. As we see, yep, go ahead.
Right from the opening bell, just starts again. Already on the ropes. Just crazy that he's able to maintain this work rate. You could tell that Inoue slowed down just a tad, even with rolling those punches.
I mean, because some of these are scoring as well. I mean, he's answering back with some right hooks to the body.
I mean, those punches just add up, even when you're blocking them on your bicep, your shoulder. Taking those for 8 full rounds is going to take a toll.
Sure.
It slows you down.
And we've seen it as a tactic used by many fighters as well. Just hit him where you can, hit the elbow, hit the shoulder.
That's right.
Consistently work, and that's exactly what Tsutsumi has done. He's consistently outworked Takuma Inoue.
You can hear the thudding shots of Tsutsumi. They're just, I mean, he's sitting down on these punches.
And as cutesy as maybe Inoue is trying to be on the ropes defensively, it's really not suiting him nor his style very well.
No, but you know, that Tsutsumi is doing what you do to someone who has great movement and great footwork. He's hitting them to the body. He's putting the pressure on him.
Halfway
and it's
through
slowed him down.
round 8, and Inoue hasn't had too much offensive rhythm here in this round.
That rhythm starts going away the more you get hit to the body. He has that natural in and out bounce, which has kind of gone away a bit in a way.
And you know what else has gone away a bit, Nico? The efficiency in which his punches were landing.
Yeah, I mean, just onslaught doesn't even explain what has been going on the last few rounds for Tsutsumi. I'm really curious to see what the punch count is at this point.
There's a good shot there from Inoue. Under 30 seconds left in the round. Oh, good combination punching there for Tsutsumi. Showing he could do it up close and at mid-range.
See, this is ideal for Inoue.
Yeah, he answered back with a strong shot there. But not enough. Down to the body with the left hand.
That was a great left hand from Inoue.
The slow burn of Popeye's new ghost pepper chicken sandwich is scary good, but not scary spicy. Better try it before it goes to our menu. We don't make sense, we make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
There are some feelings you can get with any sportsbook. The highs! The no-no-nos. The oh-oh-ohs. Now, what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what,
On the outside. He looks his best when he's on the outside.
Round 9.
As we start round 9, the champion could very well be letting the title slip through his fingers as Seiya Tsutsumi has put together a solid string of rounds here in the middle of this fight. Inoue coming out, throwing a bit more here to start round 9. Perhaps a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, throwing a lot more.
As likely the message delivered in his corner. There's the uppercut. There's with the right hand there.
It's a better round for Inoue, I think, even though it's not as clean as, you know, we're used to seeing. He's letting his hands go more. And Tsutsumi has slowed down just a tad. He's gone from throwing, you know, 15 punch combinations to now 6.
Down to the body with 2 right on the belt line for Tsutsumi. And Inoue says, okay, my turn. But Tsutsumi comes right back. Oh, right hand connects for Inoue as he urges Tsutsumi to come forward.
Tsutsumi's throwing some great shots, but what's missing in his arsenal is that uppercut. Inoue is leaning forward, and he's leaning over that front knee. The same uppercut that's landing for Inoue would land against Inoue. If Tsutsumi would let that right uppercut go, it would split the guard of Inoue. It would cleanly hit him.
Instead, it's been a lot of hooks for Tsutsumi.
That's the one shot that I've seen missing, and he threw it right there.
Yeah, he almost kind of, he just overturned it just enough.
You know, when you're fighting with someone constantly at close range like that, uppercuts almost always land. Even if it's to the body, they will land somewhere.
Right hand connects there for Inoue, and this might be one of those rounds that's a little more difficult to score after some more clear rounds.
Inoue's landing some clean right hands, though.
He might have got that one.
Yeah, he may have stolen it at the end there.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash. Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles?
Handle that right now if he wants to walk out of here with his belt in tow, because this has been a close fight.
Yeah, and you know, now is his opportunity. He's got the advantage here, Tsutsumi.
Oh, nice uppercut from Inoue to start round 10.
Tsutsumi's been, or Tsutsumi's never been in deep waters, meaning, you know, the 11th and 12th round. He's never been there professionally. So Inoue, you know, can take advantage of that.
And I don't know where Inoue was kind of looking off there, but he did get caught with the left hand.
That counted as a knockdown.
Oh, okay. They're counting that as a knockdown, and Inoue is visibly upset with that call that referee Ikehara made just right now. And
that was a left hook, too.
That could be a game changer in a really close fight.
Definitely.
What a weird sequence.
Not letting up. You know, I do think Inoue was hurt from that.
I mean, he kind of did this weird, he looked off in a different direction, then got tagged with the shot from Tsutsumi.
And the ropes kept him up. That's why they counted it as a knockdown.
But then there wasn't like a clear count or anything. It was just like, okay, and then, are you okay? He just went back to action. It's like, he pointed down like a knockdown, and then they resumed action like 2 seconds later.
That was a little strange. Ooh, great hook from Inoue.
With the left hand. Right back comes Tsutsumi here in round 10.
A firefight.
A barrage of punches from Tsutsumi. True to form since round 1.
That knockdown changes the whole fight.
I mean, I just want to be completely clear on what happened there, and it's hard. I need to see the replay.
Yeah, I need to see the replay. Because that was strange.
But if he pointed to the ropes like that's what held him up, then that has to be considered a knockdown.
Yeah. And they're both visibly tired at this point. I mean, clearly. Tsutsumi maybe harder to tell since he's still throwing 1,000 punches.
And with some loose tape to boot, as they should be looking for a break to kind of get that tape taken care of. 30 seconds left here in round 10. A body shot from Inoue. Uppercut from Tsutsumi. Down to the body with the right hand from Tsutsumi. Now to the left side. Back and forth they go here at the end of round 10.
This round probably changed the entire fight, if I'm being honest.
I mean, that's a big 10-8 round for Tsutsumi, if that's indeed, and a cut now. A cut now.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash. Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles?
So if we're going to say, and we didn't see the entirety of it, if we're going to say that's a knockdown, he said, okay, knockdown, and then they resumed action.
Immediately.
And so will we here in the championship rounds, the first time Seiya Tsutsumi has ever seen a round 11, and he's looking pretty good to start it. Although there's a good shot from Inoue, who may need these last 2 rounds in the worst way.
I think he knows. I think his team knows that these next 2 rounds are going to make the fight, make or break the fight for him.
Down to the body. Tsutsumi, and he gives himself a bit of distance to work here.
The jab for both these guys are, at this point, a distant memory. It's, you know, it's a firefight now. They're both just trading heavy shots.
You know, credit to Tsutsumi, because I've seen Takuma Inoue fight a lot more disciplined than he has fought tonight.
Yeah, he pushed him out of his game plan.
He sure did. He sure did. And he got him to fight his type of fight, to give himself a chance to win a world title.
Yeah, it's very, very smart from Tsutsumi. I didn't think he would be able to push Inoue out of his natural game plan.
And they called time to take a look at the cut underneath the eyebrow of Tsutsumi, which...
That's strange to stop him.
Doesn't seem to be bleeding that bad, and if anything, gave both fighters a little bit of a breather, but yeah, it was just awkward timing there as both of them trade toe-to-toe here in round 11. Oh, good big shots landed from both fighters. This is good stuff here.
That right hand, it's that right hand that's continually opening that cut for Tsutsumi.
A left hand to the body from Inoue, back and forth, hooks they go. Jabs, forget about it.
No, this is telephone booth fighting right now. Both trading heavy shots.
But this is what you want to see in a championship fight. Both of them going for it in a close fight in the championship rounds. A title's on the line.
Yeah,
and honestly,
this is part of what I was expecting.
What makes these lower weight classes so entertaining to watch?
Yeah, they just don't stop.
Oh, nice right hand connected there again for Tsutsumi. And physically imposing his will on the champion.
They're both just very, very fatigued at this point. And Tsutsumi hasn't stopped throwing.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I mean, any normal human, but
this is great
these
stuff.
guys aren't acting human right now.
So we're going to go to the 12th and final round.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
Arc'teryx. Worn when it counts. Outerwear for mountain athletes. Shop Arc'teryx.
There are some feelings you can get with any sports book. The highs!
No, no, no!
The no-no-nos. The oh Now, what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of. Oh, I just...
라운드 12 라스트 라운드.
And these fans should be on their feet. This has been an awesome fight to watch, an awesome fight to call, and we got 3 minutes to decide if we're gonna have a new WBA Bantamweight World Champion, or if the champion can pull out enough here to get the decision. But you know what? Tsutsumi has absolutely came here tonight to take the belt from the champion. He has not let his foot off the gas.
I don't think anyone was expecting this fight. I was expecting Inoue to, you know, do what he does and stay on the outside, but it's been an absolute firefight pretty much since round 1.
And a stoppage for the tape. Which was let go 2 rounds ago when it was dwindling for over a minute. And we resume action here, 2 minutes, 20 seconds in round 12. Right back to the body goes Tsutsumi. Inoue trying to give himself some space to work. Dips under the right hand of Tsutsumi. A little frustration there with the rabbit punch.
There's going to have to be a lot more urgency for Inoue.
That shot.
Oh.
No, that was a slip. But I thought Tsutsumi hit Inoue actually with the shot before he slipped.
So did I.
A minute and a half left. And if anyone had a question if Seiya Tsutsumi was going to be able to keep this work rate up the entire fight, I think he's answered that.
Amazing.
Quite clearly.
He came into this fight the absolute top shape. Taking advantage of this opportunity.
Inoue landing some shots there at top. Under a minute left now. What a back and forth, entertaining fight this has been from the Ariake Arena in Japan. Big shot there from Inoue. Again, right back comes Tsutsumi.
Ooh. Just trading shots here. Both of these guys.
Left hand connects. Emptying the tank here with just 30 seconds left. Inoue looks to shoot the right uppercut off the ropes. Tsutsumi looks to connect with the right hand. Down to the body he goes. I mean, just fighting out of his mind is Tsutsumi. 10 seconds left in the 12th. What a treat we have been treated to from the Ariake Arena tonight. Both fighters with their hands exhausted up against the ropes as they embrace.
Wow. I think we may be hearing inoue tonight. That was an amazing fight. For both these guys, honestly.
What a way to show up on the world stage in your first world title fight for Seiya Tsutsumi. And get the champion to fight your fight.
Yeah, wow. I mean, he executed his game plan perfectly. Tsutsumi lured Inoue in, made him fight his fight, and didn't stop for 12 rounds. So I guess we know now that Tsutsumi has what it takes to, you know, continue relentless pressure for 12 full rounds.
And as the judges tally up the scorecard, it is silent in that arena right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that everybody is anxiously awaiting to hear possibly and the new unless Takuma Inoue walks away
Ladies and gentlemen,
victorious
after 12 rounds
in his
of
third
action,
world title
we go
defense.
to
Here
the
we go.
scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside Koji Tanaka scores the bout 114 to 113. Judge Michiaki Someya 115 to 112. And Judge Kunihiro Iwasaki scores about 117 to 110. All three in favor of the winner. And the new WBA bantamweight champion of the world, Seiya Tsutsumi.
And he's done it. He has done it. The new WBA bantamweight world champion, Seiya Tsutsumi.
Absolutely amazing.
Overcome with emotion and rightfully